Okay, how's everyone doing? It's Friday. I'm so happy to have this figure. Let's get the title out of this way. Now, I say he probably is going to be my last Marvel Legend. And what I mean by that is my last new Marvel Legend. And that's not because he's a bad figure. That's because I have everyone. I have all the main villains. I have my Brotherhood team complete. I have my Sinister Six complete. My Avengers team that I love complete. I have a lot of the little miscellaneous characters that I think are really cool, like Frogman, for example. All the oddball characters that I like. I have everything they've done. The Blob, the Build-A-Figure, which was when Toy Biz gave up and Hasbro took over. He was in like that Thor wave. I could never find all the figures. And the last time I saw a Build-A-Figure for the Blob in person was actually in Wildwood, New Jersey. He was like $200. And I was like, I'm going to wait for that to come down. And I've waited so long that they made the perfect, and I feel in a lot of ways improved Blob figure. I know people that shit on Hasbro are going to say that Baff looks better. I don't think it does. This is a perfect figure from the paint to where they could put the articulation. I'm a big stickler for the cut up here, diaphragm cut. Had a big video on it. This is hidden mainly because he has tits, breasts, but still, he turns there as my dog runs around the kitchen floor like a nut. Real quick, this little cup of Coke, this is from a NECA Gremlin, if you're going to ask. The NECA Gamer Gremlin has so many fun accessories. I highly recommend. I just had that in there for fun. The head sculpts. This was the default head sculpt for Freddy. It's so good. It's such a great, fat guy just standing in their hair. It's so perfect. Got the coffee brewing in the background. I apologize for that. I just couldn't wait to talk about this guy. And I wanted to get all my thoughts. I don't write down my thoughts because, I'm lazy. But I wanted to just review him to talk about, I didn't want the excitement to leave my voice. This might be, we're in January. Let me repeat that. We're only in January. And between what NECA has done and Mezco and now Marvel with Hasbro, this probably gonna be my favorite top 5 figure of the year. I love the paint. This is probably one of their best paint jobs. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. The blemishes, the little freckles on his skin, where they, the Toy Biz one has a lot more cellulite and folds. It does have it here in the knees where you need it to be. And a lot of the newer drawings, this is how he's drawn. There's nice detail. Like this looks like, how a sweatband looks like for NBA players wear. It kind of has that look. Looks like material. A little blue bleeding through there. Doesn't really drive me crazy. I freaking adore this figure. Comes with another fisty hand. Comes with another it looks like it can hold a weapon, but who's gonna deal with the Blob? He's the weapon. That's why I love this character too, because mostly with villains or even heroes like the Hulk, and they have superpowers that are more whimsical, like laser eyes, superhuman strength, magic, stretching your arms, web shooting. He's a big fat guy. And that's so cool. I mean, it's so wild. I love this figure. Now, no bicep swivel, but I like that. You want a big fat guy, you don't want him to look all, if I get him in that pose, he's almost a statue. A statue that you're going to be able to pose. That is freaking beautiful. It's beautiful. The other thing I would have thought would be awesome if somehow they made this girthy part of his body you could push in. But then the price would go up. And that's one of my biggest complaints is the price. $50. I got them for a Big Bad Toy Store. $60 plus shipping. I mean, why? I mean, Juggernaut, here's for scale. You see, Juggernaut is bigger. You know, he's not the biggest. He's about the size of Kingpin, which I don't have opened. He's not the biggest Marvel Legend. I mean, Mojo was just on shelves for, I think, $40. So why is it, what's going on? How can the price, is that what the prices are going to be at? You look at this Bane who can't even fit in the, look at Bane. Like, this is, you know, same articulation. Neither one have bicep cuts. What you think is a better figure is subjective. I think they're both good for different reasons. He's $40 new. $55? I don't know. I don't get it. But everything they did here is gorgeous. It's beautiful. There's a wetness. There's like a gloss on the tongue. I'm telling you, I swear to you, if you're a Marvel fan and you need a villain to fight like Wolverine, and here's Toad. I brought some figures to randomly show you the scale. I think he could have been a tiny bit bigger, or maybe Toad could have been smaller. I don't know. I think he could have been, but if he was a tiny bit bigger, what's he going to be, $70? My dog is going nuts with the food back there. He is definitely, there's Colossus. He's, go out, find, I got him at Big Bad Toy Store. He was supposed to be out in like May. So to have him now is crazy. And I mean, this has been like NECA Alf, NECA Warduke. What else did I get that was awesome? Too Bad. Jeez, man, what a month. This is a crazy month. This is going to be such a good year for toy collecting. This is already, I'm telling you, he's going to be a top 10. The paint is so good. Let me bring this in a little closer. And then if that picks up, I hope it does. It is so good. This is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And this was one of my most anticipated figures. And I could put that Build-A-Figure behind me. I never have to worry about overpaying for this guy. Kudos to Marvel Legends and the Hasbro team on this one. He is a knockout. He's a knockout. But now I think I'm done. Unless they announce Sam Raimi, Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2, and Harry Osborn, Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1. If those come out, I'm going to grab them. But I do need Sauron, and I don't, that Build-A-Figure is new, so I don't think they're going to hopefully, maybe they repackage and sell him. Geez, what would he be, $80? I do need Sauron in my collection, and then I'm telling you, I'm done. It is a day to celebrate. It's not depressing. It's cool that I'm done with a line. I don't have to hunt Marvel Legends anymore. Now, in 10 years, if something kooky happens and Hasbro loses a license and McFarlane makes Marvel figures and they look as cool as the DC Multiverse ones, yeah, I'll collect them again. Be fun. Why not? But right now, in February, I did say this was a January release. I mean, he did get shipped to me last week. So, on February 3rd, I am done with Marvel Legends. Take care. Have fun. Have a great weekend. Big video is going to be up by Sunday night. Look forward to that. Please like, comment. Please subscribe. I'm approaching 420 subscribers, which is awesome. You guys have been very kind to me with the criticism, the comments, the likes. I appreciate that. And yeah, get this guy. Awesome figure.